Let's continue our monthly installment of the Villain Spotlight's special Halloween Horror Nights countdown with the scariest icons in HHN history. Now on to number 9. Hey there, hi there, ho there, Andrew here, the horror host of Generations X, Y, and Z inside Davis Manor, now with 20% more vitamin A. Who wrote that? We are once again inside the Villain Spotlight series, as I had said before, with the special countdown of the scariest Halloween Horror Night icons, but first things first, I would love to show you the awesome patrons of the show. If it wasn't for people like them, I wouldn't be able to make the videos you see today, and you too can get your name on these videos. Just click the link above for details, or check out the link description below, or at the end of the video. And also, those are not their titles, those are the tiers that they selected on the Patreon page. And if you missed the very first episode of this series, go ahead, click the link above. That is a playlist, so you can go ahead and play through up to this video right now. Unless I have more videos, then they'll be on the playlist, and then you can watch further on. That's the cool thing about YouTube. The playlists just keep on adding on, and they go in order, as long as I put them in order. And let me pause for self-promotion. And that is... what did I put up there? Anyways, if you like Halloween Horror Nights, if you like the icons, if you want to know more about Halloween Horror Nights, if you want to know what it is like to be a scare actor, as I have been at Halloween Horror Nights, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I will wait. No, I won't wait. Just remember to subscribe if you haven't done it already. All you have to do is hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost anything. As long as you got a Gmail account and you're signed into YouTube right now, boom, you are done. Now, the criteria for this Halloween Horror Nights icon list, in case you can't remember, or if you're not watching this in a series right now on the playlist, it's very simple. The icons have to come from Orlando because I've never gone to any other Halloween Horror Nights except for the ones in Orlando, so it wouldn't be fair to me to go ahead and judge any other icons. Also, they have to be original property icons. They have to come from Universal Creative and Universal Studios. Also, they have to be a character that was designed to head the event. No supporting characters whatsoever. So, with that in mind, let's continue with number 9 of the scariest Halloween Horror Nights icons. And that happens to be Chance. Chance made her debut at Halloween Horror Nights in a live show that was called Jack's Carnival of Carnage in 2007. The event that year was Halloween Horror Nights 17 with the subtitle Carnival of Carnage, so the live show was supposed to be what the event wrapped around. Chance was one of the underlings of Jack the Clown, an icon that was created 7 years prior, and she helped torture many of Jack's victims during that live show. Side note, Chance has been linked by a lot of different people online of having similar qualities of a particular DC comic book character, meaning her voice, personality, and appearance, and that character is Harley Quinn.
Ooh, Mr. J would just plots when I give him!
However, Erin Nicole Klein, who portrayed Chance in many of her media outings, had stated that she used Sherry Moon Zombie's character Baby Firefly from House of a Thousand Corpses and Devil's Rejects as the inspiration for Chance.
Sorry, you lose!
Yeah, I can totally see that. So Chance would disappear for 3 years until the 2010 event of Halloween Horror Nights called 20 Years of Fear. She would show up not only in a scare zone which was called Fear Revealed, but she would also end up inside one of the houses that was called Horror Nights, The Hallowed Past. And HHN 20 was the year that I had a personal encounter with Chance myself, and I have fallen in love with the character ever since. I was at a VIP lounge at the time, which they don't do anymore. I wish they did. And I was looking at different props and photos, and later on I had a couple of drinks, which was nice. But I hear Chance's voice say, "That's a picture of me." That is not an impersonation because I cannot do that voice, but you get the gist of it. So I turned around, and lo and behold, I see Chance up close and personal, and I take this photo with her. And telling by how far her knife was into my throat, I know that she liked me. I've always had a thing for bosom female clowns with a wild streak. I don't know how my wife is going to enjoy listening to that. Yeah, ever since Halloween Horror Nights number 20, Chance has been one of the tops in my book of being favorites. Chance would disappear again for a couple of years with only a mention at Halloween Horror Nights 22 in 2012 as part of their Horror Unearthed game, and a mention by Jack at Jack's Nightmare Circus during Halloween Horror Nights number 4 in Singapore back in 2014. She would come back with a new look and a bit of a redesign in the 25th anniversary of Halloween Horror Nights in Orlando for 2015. The new look included some changes like multicolored hair, a new corset as part of her costume, her diamond-shaped paint on her face became scars, and the actress now wore golden eye contacts, which made me feel that maybe Chance has a supernatural element to her now. But that disappeared then reappeared later, and I'll get more into that in a moment. For the 25th anniversary, Chance joined Jack once again in a live show to reinvigorate the fans' appetite for blood and gore in a show that was called The Carnage Returns. So Chance's first outing with Jack was a show that was called Carnival of Carnage, and then the second outing with Jack was a live show that was called The Carnage Returns. And that makes me think, since they're boyfriend and girlfriend, if Chance had a child with Jack, would they name the baby Carnage?
Did we have a kid at one point in our life?
What do you think? Leave a comment down below. Now, this live show is where Chance got to debut more of her personality, and she became a fan favorite very quickly. And in the show, Chance kills one of her victims named Amanda Blackwater, and that becomes a pivotal point in her background. Side note, the actress that played Amanda Blackwater in the live show The Carnage Returns had the honor of choosing the last name. She chose Blackwater in reference to her fiancé at the time, and I know this because I worked with her fiancé. After a huge turnout and a very profitable year for Halloween Horror Nights during their 25th anniversary, fans started to wonder, when would we see Chance head up an event? That question was answered in June of 2016, the following year, where Universal Studios announced that Chance would be headlining the event of Halloween Horror Nights number 26. Now, getting back to that pivotal part of Chance's history, like I said, she killed Amanda Blackwater and was arrested for her murder. This resulted Chance in being incarcerated in Shady Brook Asylum. And that name might ring a bell because that is the name for the asylum that all the psychoscarapy houses of Halloween Horror Nights occurred in. Also, Jack has been incarcerated there in his past. As I've stated in the Cindy Kane video, pause for self-promotion, Cindy was supposed to have an event where the scare actors and the event itself is happening inside her mind. And that idea was scrapped, obviously, because they didn't use Cindy for that year. But the idea came to fruition for Chance in Halloween Horror Nights number 26. And you were able to experience that by going through the asylum in Chance's house called Lunatic's Playground 3D. You won't stand a chance. And you would hear different sound triggers from a music box to klaxon sirens. Is that how you say that? Klaxon? Anyways. Switching from fantasy to horrific reality, where you could see some of the inmates and Chance attacking and killing some of the guards at Shady Brook. Now, I mentioned Chance's eyes, and I wanted to get back to that. See, there was media that was done where Chance's eyes were yellow, and then there was some media that was done that her eyes weren't yellow. And I believe that was actually an oversight. I don't think that was done on purpose. I do feel that Chance is now under the influence of fear, or maybe she's just evil, whatever, but she's got those eyes now. And I will say this, there are two types of makeup that Chance has in the media. She has green diamonds around her eyes, and she has red diamonds around her eyes. And the green represents what she sees in her fantasy world. That's what's going on in her head. That's why she's dressed up in her corset and she's looking all fine and stuff. And then when she has the red diamonds around her eyes, that is when reality hits. And she's a little bit more dangerous for the viewer at that time. Lastly, for that event, Chance didn't just have a house in her honor as the icon, but she had a scare zone as well, and that scare zone was called A Chance in Hell. Side note, the actress that played Chance in the scare zone, A Chance in Hell, was not Erin Klein, who is the original Chance and did all the media for Chance, but is, in fact, the actress that played Amanda Blackwater in Halloween Horror Nights number 25's live show, The Carnage Return. So, once the victim, now the killer. I love it when things come full circle like that. Now, this is my opinion, but I have heard countless of people weigh in on this, and that is that Chance's house was not very scary during Halloween Horror Nights number 26. There weren't too many good scares in there, and maybe it's just because it was a 3D house, and most 3D houses don't perform very well. And as far as Chance's scare zone, again, not too many big scares there. It turned out to be more like photo opportunities. So with that, Chance is a favorite of mine, and I love her. But she isn't that scary compared to the other icons, and that is why she has taken the number 9 spot. So do you agree with me or disagree with me? Go ahead, leave a comment down below, and remember, like, share, subscribe, plus hit that bell icon so you get notified the moment I upload, and I will see you